So hello and welcome to Fiat Mixologist. What we're doing today is we're unboxing a carburetor and we're going to do some initial diagnosis. Actually, I'm quite excited about this project because it's going to be kind of one of the kind of slightly smaller Weber carburetors that we've done once in this channel, but now we're going to do a different one. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. So let me put this. Ugh, that's disgusting. This mass of polystyrene away. There you go. Okay, so it is a 3238 DMTR. So this is like a kind of Fiat carb, but it could also be BW. And let's have a look. I'll show you. Oof. Okay, so as you can see, it's quite dirty, so it might need a fair chunk of cleaning, ultrasonic and that kind of stuff with my secret weapon, the traffic film remover. So the other thing is that there seems to be some sort of adapter plate here. I don't know which car is it for, but let's try and take it out, shall we? This is going to take a little while, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this ones out first, and then I'll show you through the magic of YouTube television how the build is going. Okay, I took the plate off and the choke pull off as well. And let's see now if I can start tearing into the and I also took the kind of the bit of fuel line that was there. Disgusting. This is, let's say, because of the way this carb is, it's going to be very difficult for me to fully assess its condition as it is at the moment, because I mean I do need to clean it up properly in order to assess, you know, how good the unit is or not. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to tear into it as much as I can. No wonder nobody wanted to buy this unit. It's disgusting. Okay, so hopefully this should just... no. There we go. This stuff is absolutely disgusting. there is a bit of damage here. Someone must have hit it with something. It's not the end of the world, but still. So what I'm trying to do here is, what I'm gonna have to try and do is let's try and take this unit off somehow. There we go, and really, there you go, excellent. So now what I need to do is need to turn it over this way and turn it. I think the screw is on the way, so let's have a look if I can take it off. Point blank refusing to come out, but that's okay because I've got a plan. So now let's try and take off the, this is an adapter plate really, for the air cleaner. So let's try and take it out, take this out, and once we take this out we can then take out the the top cover of the car. There we go. There we go, and let's take this gasket off. Let's take the top off to see what's the condition of the fuel bowl. So let's do this quickly. So now this requires a little bit of persuasion, but it has to be very gentle. You see, I did say very gentle. Okay, there we go. So, but actually the fuel bowl is not too bad. You can see here, it's actually not too bad. It's quite clean. So this is sort of okay. Obviously the gasket will need replacing, but that's okay. I was planning on replacing it anyway. Let's take this out because this is a bit annoying. There we go. And float seems to be in good condition. The needle and seat is gonna get changed anyway. Okay, so the innards of the car are actually not too bad. So I'm gonna carry on, and then I'll show you the key bit around the shafts and the throttle plates. Okay, so now I took off all the linkages and everything, and now what I need to do is I need to take the throttle plates. Now, in order to do this, it's quite a delicate operation because you need to file this little crimped section here from both of them in order to take them out. Now the way I do this is I take my Dremel and very carefully you just grind it away, but you need to be quite careful about this. Okay, so as you can see, I'm now very carefully kind of grinded this up, and now I'm ready to very carefully try and extract this bolt. The thing why I'm being so careful about it is that in my experience you've got, with this bolt, you've got one shot at extracting them, and it's quite key in this sort of carbs. There you go, that they come out in one piece, because you really don't want to start trying to drill through them. So this screws kind of being stuck in place, it's really bad news. So you need to try to avoid that as much as you can. Generally, if you, I don't know if you've heard that, but generally, there you go. You hear that tick, and that means that they pop off, and that's okay. Okay, so let's have a look. Extract it, and out it comes relatively easily, with the accent on relatively. There we go. Yeah, so this is the secondary shaft, and this is the bit of the carb that we're going to modify quite a bit, but I'll leave that for another video. Let's take the primary off. Yeah, perfect, no problem. Okay, so there we go. This is disassembled. Now what I need to do is I need to put obviously all of this, give it a very thorough clean on the ultrasonic cleaner, and leave it for quite a while actually. But once it's clean, then I need to reassess the condition of the car, because at the moment it's so dirty that it's very difficult to see anything, either good or bad. But I think this unit is going to come back relatively good. So it turns out that underneath all that grease and grime that you're seeing while I was unboxing this, there was a serviceable car underneath all of that. And what do I mean by a serviceable unit? Okay, so first of all, it is complete, and more importantly, there aren't any cracks or any kind of defects in the casting. That's very important to me. And the only real way that you can kind of determine that is by cleaning the unit and making sure that you've kind of taken out all the dirt that was on the carburetor, because that sometimes can hide a lot of some cracks or imperfections or anything like that. But luckily, in this particular unit, that's not the case. So I've got it to a place where this is just an initial cleaning. It's not kind of the way it's going to be assembled, but at least we've got a good base to start with. Now what I need to do is I need to obtain the kit to repair it, So all the kind of consumables, all the bits that I was going to change anyway, like needle seat, all the gaskets and everything that goes in here. And then what I'm going to show you in quite detail is to how to tune these units for extra performance, because there's a lot of stuff we can do, but that's going to be its own video. So I'll see you in the next episode.